We come here to verse 21 of the 13th chapter of the Gospel of John. Jesus has completed the conversation about washing feet, and of course in that connection he has also alluded to the fact that one of them is going to betray him, and John now narrates the impact that it seems to have on Jesus himself as he contemplates this fact. And we have this in verse 21, tauta, the demonstrative pronoun. This is the neuter, plural, accusative, so it's the direct object of the participle here, apone. Apone is aorist active participle, masculine singular nominative, therefore it goes along with the subject of the phrase to which is it attached, which in this case is Jesus, or the Jesus in some manuscripts. So Jesus, having said these things then, and then we have a tarakthe. A tarakthe is from tarasso, literally means to stir, as in stirring something in a pot, but of course metaphorically it would come to mean being stirred up, as in being upset, being troubled, that idea. This is the third person singular aorist passive indicative, so he was stirred up. So having said these things, Jesus was stirred up or distressed. We have the dative of reference here, the word pneumati, neuter. Of course, noun means spirit. This is the dative singular. Goes along with the dative singular neuter article, so he was stirred up with reference to the spirit. This is the dative of reference. Kai amarturesen, from martyreo, means to bear witness, really in many cases in the sense of swearing to something. This is the third person singular aorist active indicative, so he was troubled in his spirit and stated, bore witness, or testified. Kai apen, from lego, I say, third person singular aorist active indicative, and said. And then, of course, once again, the formula giving great weight to this, amen, amen, lego, I say, first person singular, present active indicative of lego, I say, humen, the indirect object, dative, plural, second person pronoun, amen, amen, I say to you, hoti, conjunction, means that or because, in this case, of course, that, I say to you that, haste, this would have a rough breather on it, so haste, and then ex humon. Eggs from ek, preposition means out of, takes the genitive as we find it here, so one out of. Humon, the second person, genitive plural pronoun, one from out of you. Paradose, from paradidomi, means to deliver over, to hand over, often used in the sense of a kind of judicial sort of thing, or a betrayal, which is what's in mind here. This is the future of this, so third person singular, future active indicative, one of you will betray, then the direct object of that is the first person pronoun in the accusative, one of you will betray me. So Jesus troubled, of course, reporting that one of the 12 who was gathered there in this solemn occasion is actually going to become the instrument, the catalyst by which this set of events is going to unfold, leading to the crucifixion of Christ.